Hey you guys, welcome back to Gaming with DNT and Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. So I did some stuff a little bit different, because I did have to, well, what the hell? Okay, that was weird. Because I did have to do this over again because last week I did a video, but it messed up. So I had to redo everything. I did do it a little bit differently. We are both level 5 right now. Estelle and Joshua are. I also went ahead and opened up Joshua's second ornament slot, and I put hit 1 in it, and I gave Estelle attack 1 in her second one. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this tower. Estella's tower. It's dark in here. I'm scared. Quit being a baby. We're only on the first floor of this place. Did you hear that? They really did come in here. Estelle, Estelle, are you alright? Luke! Pat! If you can hear me, answer me now! Those little brats, are they pretending they can't hear me? They might have climbed up to the second floor. Let's hurry and see if we can find them. Okay, only one way to go, it looks like. What are we going to do? Somebody help! Okay, so I think if you do you get certain choices and they give you more bounty points, I think they're called, when you turn them in. I think this one gives you the extra points. Let's go, Joshua. Right, I've got your back. Ruh-roh, we got a bunch of flying cats. You monsters go somewhere else. No, shoo, leave us alone. Chew on this. Estelle, what are you doing here? Joshua, you're here too. Get back, you two. These monsters aren't playing around. We'll take care of them. Protect all NPCs. If an NPC's health reaches 0, the game is over. So yeah, this is I kind of know this. So the two kids are in the battle with you, but they don't really do anything. They just kind of run around. Yeah. Pretty easy fight.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Looks like that's that. Yeah, I'm glad everyone's safe too. By the way, that was great timing the way you blitzed those monsters, Estelle. You really think so? Is it safe now? Oh man, that was awesome! You really showed them, Estelle. Not bad for a girl. You little twerp. Ow, that hurts. What are you trying to do to me? What's wrong with you? You even dragged poor Pat all the way up here against his will. It's time to think about what you did today. Oh, you're hurting me. Stop it. I said stop it, you violent she-devil. So this is the thanks I get for saving your neck, huh? Looks like it's time to give you some of my special discipline. Alright, Estelle, I'm sorry. Everything was all my fault. Estelle, shouldn't we forgive each other like they teach at school? This brat doesn't need forgiveness, but a little discipline should do the trick. Estelle, behind you. It's something with teeth, isn't it? Nice monster? I'm not gonna make it in time. Huh? Dad, you came. You still lack skill of you still lack skill and understanding, Estelle. You must always prepare for unseen danger by sharpening your senses. That's part of what it means to be abrasive. Dad? What are you doing here? I just happened to be in town and heard the whole story from Ina. I'll give you points for your quick thinking and taking action to come after the children, but you failed to follow through completely. I really messed up, didn't I? It's a good thing you showed up when you did. I'm sorry, I should have been watching her back. That just means that you have room for improvement. Constantly working to overcome your weak spots is the key. Understood. So how about we head home, everyone? Can you boys walk? I think so. That was incredible, Mr. Bright. You were like a gazillion times more awesome than Estelle. Of course I was. I'm her father. Alright, everyone, let's file on out of here. I'm with you, Mr. Bright. Who's the glory hog now? I mean, I guess I should be thankful that Dad saved my behind, but why does he have to go and take all the credit like that? It really chaps my hide. That's just the way he is. After all, he is Cassius Bright. It seems like you've had quite a day. That is just unbelievable. The second we get back to Roland, he says, I'll leave the reporting to you, and takes off for home. The sheer nerve, I tell you. There's no need to make a mountain out of a molehill over it. At least the boys came back safe and sound. Anyway, I think that's all there is to report. See, payment for child rescue. So yeah, we got one extra BP because we did the right thing in the tower. Still 9th class. You did well for your first assignment. From the details of your report alone, I believe I can commend you both for a job well done. You should be proud of yourselves. You really think so? I know so. In fact, you'll do even better on your next job. If anything else comes up, I would appreciate your help again. Sure. How about we head home too? I guess we'd better. I've still got dinner to prepare. Would you mind holding off Would you mind holding on a second? A letter arrived for your father just a little while ago. Unfortunately, since he went straight home, I never got a chance to give it to him. Do you think you could deliver it instead? Letter to Cassius. I wonder if it's more work-related stuff. I imagine so. The letter appears to be from one of our foreign branches. One of the guild's foreign branches. As I'm sure you already know by now, Liberl isn't the only country where the braces exist. On top of that, your father is widely known all across the Zemurian continent, so we can expect these kinds of letters from time to time. If you two should be so kind as to make sure that he gets this letter, I would really appreciate it. So, yeah, I guess we're gonna go on home. Oh. Hey, Joshua? Hmm? Do you think I'm really cut out to be a bracer? Well, you seem to have inherited your father's skill with a staff, and your nosy personality doesn't let you ignore someone in a distress. Really? You think so? Sure, but why are you asking? Are you still thinking about what happened back at the tower? Yeah. Because of my carelessness, Luke almost got caught in the middle of a dangerous situation. If Dad hadn't come when he did, he could have been seriously injured. I guess I'm just worried about whether or not I'll be able to stay on top of things in the future. That kind of talk doesn't sound like the Estelle I know. Huh? If we fail today, then all that's left to do is take back our losses tomorrow, right? Overthinking and worrying about things that haven't happened yet is definitely not like you. Isn't being a bracer what you've always dreamed of? How can you expect to succeed if you let something like what happened today discourage you? Joshua, you're right. This isn't like me at all. I don't think a serious expression really suits your face either. You laughing like a big ditz is far more natural for you. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You're gonna see my angry expression if you keep that up. Okay, I admit that the last comment was pushing things a bit. I'll overlook it this time, and thanks for cheering me up. I don't know about you, but I'm so ready to get home and eat. My stomach just started growling like a bear. Maybe a glutton is closer to the mark than ditz. Is he in here? We're home, Dad. We finished reporting to the guild like you told us to. Good work, kids. The details of your reports will be reviewed at each branch and will affect your pay and rank advancement in the future. Please make sure that you always remember to do it. Don't worry, we will. And before I forget, I got that copy of the Liberal News you wanted. There was a letter for you at the guild, too. A letter, huh? Well, I'm going to get cleaned up and start dinner. Oh, and Dad? Thanks for covering when you did today. You really helped me out back there. I see you're being rather gracious today. Papa is so happy. How delightful that my daughter has finally understood what a great man her father truly is. There's no need to hold back, Estelle. Come and jump into your father's loving arms. In your dreams, I swear the men in this house have one thing in common. They never know when to shut up. Guess she's not as depressed as I thought she'd be. Should I be thanking you, Joshua? I didn't do much. I just gave her a push in the right direction. Estelle's a resilient girl to begin with. Yes, she is, but she still has a long way to go. She'll run into more than just a few stumbling blocks in this line of work. And overcoming those obstacles is what will teach her to stand on her own 2 feet. There's that soft side of yours talking again. Oh, Jesus. Oh no, are eggs supposed to explode like that? I guess I shouldn't have gone in expecting to make a perfect meal in a single try. No, wait, cooking is supposed to be about passion. Exploding eggs are passionate, right? Now, once more. That daughter of mine can sometimes be a little too passionate. I think I'll go help with dinner. We don't want the curtains to catch fire again. At this rate, there's no telling when we'll expect to have a bite of food ready on the dinner table. Alright then, let's see what this letter is all about, shall we? A message from the Erebonian Empire. What? Wow, this is a surprise. This new dish is what I call Estelle's explosion over rice. Be sure to savor every last morsel. I will. Your cooking this evening is excellent. Our compliments to the chef. This is raw talent at its best. Today certainly has been a busy but great day nonetheless. We qualified as junior bracers, had our first real assignment. I didn't even lose my eyebrows making dinner this time. Not to mention the food being delicious. For a first attempt, this dish is actually quite edible. At first I thought I might have to pitch it out the window when you weren't looking, but it seems that technique won't be necessary tonight. Sometimes you're just so despicably rude, Dad. Don't you know how to be humble and just say something tastes nice? Alright then, how about this? Boy, I never thought I'd be able to eat something wonderful like this before I had to leave on business. You made a splendid meal, Estelle. Thanks, Dad. Wait, business? Are you really leaving again? Yes. Something unexpected came up. This time I'm going to be away for a while. Hold on a minute. You're leaving? When? Tomorrow morning. What? I don't care what kind of job you're doing. That's just too soon. It's about the letter, isn't it? Was there some sort of incident? Oh, it's nothing like that. Just a simple investigation. I'll have to visit a number of places, so it'll take me about a solid month before I'm through. That being the case, please take good care of the house while I'm away. What do you mean, that being the case? You always use some vague excuse like that and take off for who knows how long. You have to accept it, Estelle. A bracer's job is to help those who come to us for help. I know, but what are you going to do about all your jobs here at the Roland branch? You've already accepted a few of them, haven't you? Oh, only about 5 or 6. So I was thinking, and how about the both of you handle them for me instead? What? Are you really asking us to do the work that you're supposed to be doing? That I am. I'll have you do the ones that I have you do the ones which I think you can accomplish. And I'll ask Sherazard to handle the difficult ones. So, what do you say? I don't think it matters. Sure, of course we will. You're okay doing these too, right, Joshua? Yeah, no problem. Looks like a good way to get some experience as a bracer. Then it's settled. I'll stop by the guild and let Ina know about the change of plan before I leave. Alright, I'm starting to feel more determined than ever. We'll have to bust our tails with these jobs so we don't tarnish your name while you're gone. Oh, Estelle, my beloved daughter, Papa is so happy. Or proud. Was it proud or happy? I don't know. I don't know why I see words that aren't there. Oh, my dear Lena, who art in heaven, can you see your daughter now? Her little Estelle has grown up to be such a lovely young woman. Face it, Dad, you're getting old. If people lose their trust in you at this age, you might as well just throw in the towel forever. I'm only helping you out because I'm your daughter, and I have a duty to pay you back for the last 16 years. I'm only 45, and what's more, I'm very likely the most active member in the entire guild. Not bad for a pair of comedians. By the way, Dad, which flight will you be on tomorrow? The one headed for Grancel or the one headed for Bose? I'll be on the one headed for Grancel. My flight departs at 10 o'clock in the morning. That means I'll have to get up a little earlier tomorrow. I'd better set my alarm clock just in case. Dad? Are you still awake, Joshua? You'd better hold off on the liquor or Estelle will get mad again. This is just my way of lifting my spirits before I travel. How about you? Would you like to join me for a drink? I'll pass. Actually, what I should be saying here is don't offer alcohol to minors. I'm not like Shara, who would jump at any chance to enjoy a drink or 10. That's because she holds her liquor much better than I do. There's something really serious happening, isn't there? There's no conclusive evidence, but there appears to be some sort of movement within the Empire. The Erebonian Empire? That sounds pretty suspicious. This movement doesn't appear to be overt, but that's what has me worried. I intend to do a little probing at the Erebonian Embassy to see what turns up. Understood. I'll make sure to look after Estelle while you're gone. Don't you spoil that girl, you hear me? Now that she's become a bracer, she needs to learn to look after herself. Estelle will be fine. She's got good instincts, and despite being a bit rough around the edges, she has talent with the staff as well. There's no doubt in my mind that she'll be a first-class bracer someday. Yet at present, she's like a babe in arms who knows nothing about the realities of the world around her. At some point in time, she'll have to choose which path to follow in life. And Joshua, the same thing could be said for you, too. It's already been 5 years since you became a part of this family, hasn't it? How time does fly. Yeah, sure does seem that way. About what you said back then, are you sure you won't reconsider taking those words back? For me, keeping my word is what defines who I am. If I can't do something as simple as that, I don't know how I could live with myself. I know this may sound stubborn, but I can't take back what I said. I'm sorry. There's no need to apologize, but I'd like you to remember this. No matter what path you choose in life, you can't erase these past 5 years. Estelle and I will always be your family, no matter what may befall you. Nod. Sorry, you guys. Thanks, Dad. This is just a prologue. A father's love, a new beginning. So what was... I would guess that was the prologue to the prologue? Jesus. Well, it looks like it's time for me to board my flight. Estelle, don't do anything I wouldn't do myself, and try not to be a handful for Joshua either. For the umpteenth time, I've heard you already. How about you try not to go overboard yourself with your own work? You're not getting any younger, you know. Say what you will, but I'm not about to be overtaken by any youngsters. Scheherazade, I'm really sorry about placing all this work on your shoulders at the last minute. Please, don't be. I'm slightly concerned, however, about whether or not I can do a decent job in your place. Don't need to be humble, Silver Street. Jesus Christ. I don't mean to make your life any more difficult, but please, keep an eye on these two. You just leave that to me. Is tightening up the reins and not spoiling these two fine with you? You definitely understand the way I think. What's this all about? It looks like, to me, like a mutual understanding between master and pupil. The Granso board airliner, Linde, will be departing shortly. All passengers, please board the airship now. Uh-oh, I better take my seat. Have a great trip, Dad. We'll take care of everything here while you're gone. Are you back? When you're done with your work, make sure you come straight home, and no goofing off. Is that any way to see your beloved Papa off? Oh well, I'll try my best to come home as soon as I can. Alright, you two, be good while I'm gone. He's gone again. Yeah. Come on, you two. There's no need to look so down. Your father will be back in no time. I don't know what kind of investigation he's been asked to do this time, but when it comes to your father, he'll have it done before you know it. I'm not sad that he's gone. He's always been away more than he's been at home. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, I'm going to get back to work on these jobs your father left for me. But if you run into any trouble, give me a holler. Will do, but first I'd like to try and finish a few jobs with Joshua. I want to see what we're capable of doing as junior bracers. If you insist. I imagine that with Joshua tagging along, there's probably not much to be worried about. Good luck, you two. Thanks. We'll do our best. So, what do you want to do now, Estelle? Shall we go stop by the guild? Yeah, we should probably talk to Ina and find out what jobs are waiting for us. Let's go! Alright, so we're finally going to be doing some bracer work. This will begin some of the side quests and stuff. These are two that are available now. I'd like someone to find my shiny rock. Please speak to me directly for details. I think I might have dropped it behind the Melders. Is that Melders or Welders? I'm not sure. Horrible factory. So we got that one, and then this one, which is a ferocious monster known as a pine plant has been spotted roving the Milch Main Road. Bracers from this branch are requested to deal with this threat immediately. So these are the side quests right here. Talk to Ina for the actual story stuff. Oh, good morning, Estelle and Joshua. Has your father already left? Yup, just barely. That's why we came here to find out about the jobs he left for us. Sure. There are a total of 3 jobs I have lined up for you. For the first one, I'd like you to head out to the farm west of here. The farm west of here? Isn't that where Tio lives? Tio? I seem to have heard that name somewhere before. Tio Purcell. She was one of our classmates at Sunday school. She's also the Purcell farm owner's daughter. Oh, really? It's actually the Purcell farm that put in a request to have someone exterminate some monsters. Are they really having troubles like that? Fortunately, no one has been hurt, but the owner and his family are upset over their fields being destroyed by the creatures. Therefore, the guild received an extermination request. I never would have expected something like that to happen. Okay, we'll head out there right now. Here, take this with you. What the fuck did I do with my voice? Anyway. Shit. Sorry about that. This document certifies that you were dispatched by the guild. Please give it to the owner of the farm. We already know Tio's father pretty well, so I don't think this is necessary, but we'll take it just in case. So that's where we're supposed to be going for the story, but the kid... There's a kid back here. Uh-oh. This is to find the shiny rock quest. This is really weird. Where could it have gone? Oh, excuse me, but can I ask you something? You didn't see a shiny rock around here anywhere, did you? Huh? A shiny rock? Yeah, that's right, one that sparkles. You didn't see a rock like that lying around anywhere, did you? Are you saying you lost something? I don't recall seeing anything like that. You know where you might have dropped it? My mom was calling for me, so I ran over to the general goods store where she was. I know I had it in my hand at the time, but when I came back here, it was gone. When you say general goods store, you mean Mr. Renan's store, right? Did you look in front of the store? Obviously, that's the first place I looked. You don't need to treat me like a kid, you know. My, aren't you a character or a charmer? Well, I already asked at the Bracer Guild to find it, so I'm sure it'll show up sooner or later. If you do happen to come across it, give me a holler straight away. I'll probably be around. This is not where I was supposed to go. So he said that he was in front of Renan, which is right here. As you can see, if you step in front of the grate, you'll get a little scene. Huh? What's the matter? I wonder what that is. There's something shining down there through the sewer grate. You're right. Looks like something must have fallen through. The sewers. Don't tell me you forgot about the sewers already. You know, that smelly monster-infested place we were in not that long ago? Alright, those sewers. We went there during our practical training, right? The entrance to the sewers should be just behind the chapel. If you're so interested in what's down there, then how about we check it out a little later? Sure, let's do that. Though he says to do it later, but we can go ahead and do that shit now. We enter the sewers right here. So this is the same place we did our initiation. I'll go ahead and fight the monsters in here just to level up. Or get experience anyway, I'll doubt I'll level up. Also, it's a good way to build up CP.
Not done yet.
And get Sepith, which it seems to be really hard to get here at the very beginning. Which kind of sucks because you need it to like unlock slots and get your abilities and shit.
Piece of cake.
I gave him that hit chords so he wouldn't miss as much, but he seems to be missing just as much. Well, Cell's missing too. What the fuck? Okay, I know why, but I don't want to waste my magic, but I might have to. Okay.
We're good to go.
'Cause I don't like to use my arts unless I really have to. Let's see, that one went a lot better.
All right, we rule.
I don't know what, like if fire would be better against them or not. But I do have this, like, critical hit thing. Well, I was gonna say I don't want to waste it, but I've missed anyway. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. Had to do something just real quick.
Piece of cake.
And a quartz fragment. I see now. The thing we saw shining through the sewer grate was this. Seems like it. A quartz fragment, huh? Now we know why it was shining so bright. The way it sparkles is so beautiful. This is made of septium too, right? Loosely speaking, yes. Let's talk about it later. This isn't really the place to have a leisurely chat. Guess you're right. No normal person would want to stay here any longer than they had to. I'm gonna go ahead and bounce on out of here. Ah, shit. Didn't mean to do that, but...
That's that then. Let's move out.
Go ahead and heal up. Then go back to the kid. Nope. Okay, I know I went through an alleyway. I thought. Maybe I didn't. Hey, is that rock? Could it be that this rock? This is the rock you've been looking for? Yeah, that's my shine. That's. Yep, this is the one. My shiny rock. Why is it all dirty like this? Hey, don't you have something else to say before you complain? You guys are braces, right? I've already paid your money to the guild. Therefore, I think I have the right to complain. That's not the problem here. Calm down, Estelle, he's just a kid. I know that, but this quartz is what you were looking for, right? Yeah, that's the one. This rock is really quartz? You mean the same kind of quartz that's in an ornament? Yep, it's the same kind of quartz made of sepith. It's chipped, so it doesn't function anymore. I see. This rock belongs to an ornament. What's wrong? You seem a bit out of it. Who? Me? Oh, it's nothing. I'm sorry. I'm glad you found it. I guess that's about it then. Oh, that reminds me. Almost forgot. Here, take these. Drill meatballs. My mom gives them to me and tells me they're healthy, but they're kind of bitter, so I can't stand them. Anyway, I appreciate what you did for me today. Seriously, what a cheeky little kid. I'm sure it's difficult. It's a difficult age for him. But I wonder why he was searching for that quartz. What do you mean? Now that you mention it, it does seem a little strange. But oh well, everyone has something they think is important. Truer words couldn't be spoken. Perhaps that kid has an interest in ornaments? I, for one, don't see what's so interesting about those overly complicated gadgets. My brain goes numb just thinking about them. Except for the fact that you'll have to get used to them sooner or later. You won't be able to fulfill your job as a bracer if you can't use one. Alright, I'll try and learn. So we did that. So we could... Our money... Which is not great. I don't know why I keep doing that. I think I'm gonna go ahead and try... I'm gonna go ahead and turn it in and see about getting like weapons and shit. Everything is kind of ridiculously expensive this early on. Wait, payment in beer at 30. Good work. It seems like you completed your objective without any trouble. If you finish any other jobs, please come back and report again. So I only got 30 mirror for that shit? Yeah, okay, well... That sucks. Let's see about new equipment. Hey there. How are our first year bracers doing? So Cassius is going to be out for a while, huh? Yes, we just saw him off at the landing port. You sure managed to hear about it rather quickly, though. Haha, well, back in the day, Cassius used to leave Estelle with us while he was away. But after you came here, he started having you keep an eye on things. I didn't know that. Estelle gets surprisingly lonely when no one else is around. Whenever we had her over, she was as quiet as a cat among strangers. Ah, don't say stuff like that, I am not. After about 2 or 3 days here, though, she'd eat, sleep, and play like it was her own house. I can imagine that. So, see about and get the pile rod and the kunai. Yeah, that's about it. Okay. So, flip those. I don't know if I should sell those or not. Let's see how much they are. Yeah, I'd only get 100 out of those. So I guess go ahead and try to get the highway monster. Uh-oh. Okay. So I know, at least in this area, if you stick to the, like, outer edges of the area, you'll find a few chests, so we'll do that.
Piece of cake.
is that? The chest. Oh, okay. So, Shadows of Cold Steel had these. They're like monster chests or something. This might get a bit hairy.
Let's do this!
Shit, we might have to run if I don't die. I fucked up though. I fucked up super bad. I should have saved it.
Not now.
Ah, fuck.
I'm sorry.
Will we try it? Fuck. I didn't save it? Oh man. Fuck. So I don't know. If I lose this time, I'll pull a Tales of Symphonia and just end it after the fight. And the next video will start the next fight with this fight. Fuck no, dude. Ah, shit. I'm not. Oh man, I have no idea.
Come on.
Oh shit. Damn it. Damn it. That's all I wanted.
Let's do this!
Shouldn't be able to do that. Fuck. Okay, so he did run away. Shit. So, don't try to do that yet. So we could go to the inn, but that costs money, so I'm gonna go down here and use the rest thing. Ah, fuck. Run again. Okay. So don't try to do that chest yet. You're gonna need some high-level arts that we don't have yet. Is there any other, like, chests up here, though? Not that way. Nope. Well, at least it's a preemptive attack. Oh yeah. Wasn't sure, but that did a lot of damage on him.
Piece of cake.
Don't really have any Sepiths to be able to do anything yet. Okay, there's not any chests in this area. Kind of do the same type of sweep in this area. I was solely expecting that to not work, because every other time I've tried to do the double strike, it missed.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Shit, was that a surprise?
That's that then. Let's move out.
Tear bomb. Okay, that's where we're supposed to go. I don't want to do that yet. Another tear bomb. Okay, so looks like that's all the chests in this area. Same kind of check in this area. How is that a surprise attack?
That's that then. Let's move out.
Oh shit, I thought I was dead. I was like watching him miss, but it turned out well.
Not done yet.
Wasn't enough to level up, but what I will do is go ahead and heal. Since tier does 200 HP, I won't worry about Joshua yet. I didn't see any chests. We're getting kind of close to to an hour on this video. Oh, these are the shiny shits. So these are like weird. They happen randomly, but I think they give you like a bunch of HP and shit. I may be wrong.
Here I
Let's do this!
Oh, they ran away.
We rule.
So I guess they're like cactuars in Final Fantasy. I'm not sure which one it was that they were like super hard to like fight. I think 10. That might have been when they started doing that. They were, you had to like kill them before they ran away. Like I said, it gives us a shit ton of experience. And Sepith, wow, hell yeah. So killing that one was really good. Used up my CP, but well worth it. So this is the monster that we're supposed to exterminate. So this, I just know this because I've done this before. This monster, you actually want to try to get away from it, like as far as you can, because when you kill it, it explodes. You kind of want to do hearts on it from a distance. Firebolt is extremely useful in this. So what I just did with Soul Blur is I made it so it won't attack that turn. It has like a 10% chance to do that, I think. Or 20%, I don't remember. But it's still dazed, which is good. This is actually the best scenario of this fight. to kind of redeem myself with fiasco with the chest. Oh, that gave me quite a bit of sebits for that too. I think I could actually go and unlock one of their, just one of their third slots, or get some quartz. I'm not sure. So what I'm gonna do is just go turn this in, and then we'll go to the Brazil farm because that's where we need to go to progress the story. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We got some shit done. We did our first 2 side quests and everything. So yeah, we've just advanced up a class. We're 8th class now. So we got information cords. So she says that every time, so I'm not gonna actually voice her. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!